1, 2, the cut down. We are going to be talking about the Steam Deck, not the Stream Deck, not like what I'm using to switch between these camera angles for you right now. Not the Stream Deck, the Steam Deck by Valve. Wow. Valve are venturing into the handheld gaming scene. Oh my goodness. This is a very, very, very interesting decision. Most of us would have just been happy with Valve to actually bring out Half-Life, but I'm not complaining because this is looking like a beast of a handheld PC. I was gonna say console, but it's actually a handheld PC. I am intrigued. I'm intrigued to the point where I might just want to order it low key. This is a very, very interesting venture. And the main thing is, it's not how good it looks on paper and how good it looks on the outside looking in from now, because we should be expecting it at the end of the year, at the end of 2021. Does it make viable sense for a very, very open source platform like the PC? And will it be optimized well for the handset? Even though it's a very powerful device for what this is, you compare it to something like the most popular one. To no surprise, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, this is looking like a beast. So we're gonna have a look and we're gonna break it down the cut down style. And as always, if you enjoy a video like, I always get myself fumbled up, right? Again, if you enjoy a if you enjoyed a chill take on tech news for the week, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos on the Cut Down channel. This is how we roll on the Cut Down. We're straight unscripted, structured, but we get it done. So we're gonna look at this Steam Deck. Jumbled up with the fact that I've got a Stream Deck right in front of me and I can see it. We're gonna have a breakdown and we're gonna have a look at this and see what is good with the Stream Deck. Stream PC, I'm making that mistake again. Steam Deck. And this looks interesting. We have the Steam Deck right here and it says, introducing Steam Deck, powerful portable PC gaming at $399 or £350, as you'll see from the base model, designed by Valve, powered by Steam, shipping December 2021. This is very, very, very intriguing, very interesting. Wow. Valve mean business. Look at that docked up, working as a PC. Jedi Fallen Order, right? They're really showcasing these games, you know, that mean a bit of business. Jedi Fallen Order handheld like that, right? We'll look into the tech specs. We will look into the tech specs and see what I've got and what's good. Oh my days. Wow. This is very, very interesting. Let's take a deeper dive and look at it, man. Introducing the Steam Deck starting at $349. Wow. That is a good starting price, right? We're going to look at the overview of it. And this looks the business. This does look the business. This is an all-in-one portable PC gaming. Wow. This is very, very interesting. Ooh. Hardware designed to put real games in real hands. Wow. Powerful. It runs the latest AAA games and runs them well. That's a very confident thing to say. It's comfortable in terms of the ergonomics, right? Versatile. You can connect peripherals, throw it onto the big screen and do other things. Man, okay. Your Steam library is already on your deck. In fact, I've been collecting games on Steam for years. Mad. Power on signing, play your Steam games. Interesting. Steam without compromises. Man, this is going to be a big ask. And these are the 3 models. Base model. This is probably going to be the sweet spot. £459 for 256 gigabytes of NVMe storage. Faster storage, carry case. Wow, exclusive Steam community. And this one, the big, that's not bad, you know. That is not bad for 4 times the storage. No, for 8 times the storage, 200. That's all right, you know. That's all right. I'm liking the look of it. Should I pre-order this? This is nuts. I should pre-order this, you know. So let's look at this in terms of the comfort, man. So you've got a 7-inch touchscreen, right, which you can type straight on the screen as well. Great to see. Love that. You've got trackpads that's on there, and you've got a gyrometer that's built in as well. All right, this is looking all right, you know. I can't let this is looking decent. 64 gig base model is using eMMC memory, not as fast as non-volatile memory express, which is NVMe SSD, faster. For 256, 512. We're able to add more space with a built-in micro SD card. We don't know what the speeds are, whether it's UHS 1 or UHS 2 speeds. You've got hi-fi audio, 40 watt hour battery, and they're aiming for somewhere between 7 to 8 hours approximately, give or take. Maybe it might be less for more intense games. The single USB-C jack is multi-purpose use for charging, peripherals, or even throwing the game into big screen at the same time. Any USB-C hub can be used to expand your options, or you get the official dock when it's released. Nice. Wireless Wi-Fi, and you've got fast suspend and resume, built-in quick suspend and resume feature in Steam OS. Press the power button. Nice. Oh, you know, you're selling it to be still. Expand your library with a micro SD cards. All models of the Steam Deck support expanding your storage via micro SD. Games stored on the micro will appear in the library. That's going to be a very questionable thing to see how well that performs. Micro SD, we need to see what speeds it's running. Use your deck as a PC because it is one. Hey, that's a flex, you know. Yo, Valve, Lord Gabe, you're calling to me still. You can also install and use PC software, of course, browse the web, watch, stream video, do. Hey, stop. Is this the dream? Is it too good to be true? Nah, deck can be plugged into your TV. I'm a big advocate for that, bruv. Come on. Can be plugged into your TV monitor or even your OTRT if you have the right cables. When docked, the Steam Deck series can be used to carry video. Hey, come on. Nah. There's a dock too. We're seeing what the dock is saying. Yeah, the official dock pops up your Steam Deck while connecting to the external displays, wired networking, USB peripherals, and power. You can also use the powered USB. Hey, Steve. Hey, listen. Hey, I did a minor research here, but as I'm recording this and speaking to you, like, yeah, I'm actually surprised I'm getting gas because I'm looking at this and reading it properly, and I'm thinking, yo, this is looking all right. But we'll give our 2 cents on what our concerns are. Yeah. So obviously software wise is powered by Steam OS, Steam Chat, Remote Play, Notifications, Store, Cloud Save, Community, your library. I've got a Steam library. Who doesn't have a Steam library with your PC game? But that's like a give and take. You hear me? Navigation, quick access, search, gameplay. Hey. Is this a PC gamer's dream to finally have portability? And let's look at the tech specs. So you've got a 7-inch display. You've got the directional pad. You've got view, L3 left thumbstick. You've got the microphone, right thumbstick, menu, trackpads. And you've got 2 trackpads. Steam, stop it. Right and left speaker. You've got Steam button, quick access, menu, A, B, X, Y buttons. Then you've got the R2, L2, you got the Type-C port. This is packed. Buttons, volume, headphone port, fan, USB Type-C, R4, R5. This is called micro. Yo, this is stacked. All right, let's look at this. So what we know in terms of the specs, in terms of the processor, you are looking at an APU. So APU stands for accelerated processing unit. This is AMD's system on a chip kind of like marketing name for it, where you do have embedded graphics that's built in. It's based on a Zen 2 architecture. Great. 4-core, 8 threads. So it does support simultaneous multi-threading, SMT, which is great. And it ranges between 2.4 to 3.5 gigahertz. Oh, RDNA 2 compute units that clocks from 1.0 to 1.6 gigahertz up to 1.6 teraflops. Oh, and the power is 4 to 15. A. Okay. And apparently this is a custom chip that they've made for them. It's got 16 gigabytes of low power double data rate generation 5 onboard RAM. That's, bruv. Bruv, this is nuts. This is looking too good to be true. I've seen some other people's feedbacks here, but this base model, potentially you might want to avoid it for the fact that it's using eMMC memory, which is a lot slower. I mean, it's very, very slow. Not the storage amount, but it's just a lot slower when it comes to the type of storage it's using, right? Versus this, which is the sweet spot. And it says modules are used, they use socketed 223 M2 modules, not intended for user replacement, just bear that in mind, but you can use a micro SD card. But we need to find out what a micro SD card is in terms of the speeds that we're using, right? You've got HD haptics. I'm a big haptic person, so I definitely want to see how that feels. Now, in terms of the screen, it is a 1280 by 800, 16 by 10 resolution. Great choice. I know some people say they should have gone 1080p, but you need to consider battery life, pixels per inch. I think this is a good balance. Slightly higher than 720p. I think this is a good balance. 400 nits, IPS LCD, 60 hertz, great. You can push it, but I think they've caught a sweet spot for this one personally. Bluetooth 5.0. You've got Wi-Fi that's in there as well. AC. Wow. And it says supports for controllers, accessories, and audio. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, this is looking nuts. And look at the power output. It does support power delivery 3.0, 45 watt USB-C. Yeah, this is nice. 82 hours depending on gameplay. It is UHS 1 though. It is only up to UHS 1. And in terms of external connectivity, you've got USB-C, DisplayPort 1.4, and it says there's an alternate mode that actually does up to 8K 60 hertz output as well as 4K 120, USB 3.2 Gen 2. Don't know how they do that without HDMI 2.1 spec. 669 grams, and these are the dimensions. It's quite a big boy. It's quite a big boy. And should I? Wait. Let me contain myself for a minute. Do I need to pre-order one? Just based on my initial read and look from the outside, yeah, this looks sick. This looks so sick, and I want one. I want one still. I don't feel no way saying I want one. I feel no way saying I want one, right? I'm going to share some of my concerns with it as well. First is going to be, at this time, is this the best time for Valve to be doing this? There is a massive semiconductor chip shortages. How are they going to do fulfillment? How are they going to fulfill this? Even if they weren't expecting to sell a lot of this year, how are they going to meet requirements for each SKU, especially that middle SKU that is £459 with 256 gigabytes of NVMe storage versus that base model? Because the base model, I've seen a lot of people's reactions to it. That base model is a point of concern because of the type of memory that they're using. I think if they were using NVMe and charged a little bit more and still was 64 gigabytes, people wouldn't mind as much. But eMMC, don't know. Storage type for the base model, fulfillment. Next is game optimization. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. PC games are like, I'm seeing them showcasing things like Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, I don't know the scalability in terms of, you know, the low to mid to high to ultra settings. Don't know what we don't know what settings are being showcased, even at the native resolution of 1280 by 800, because you're not going to play it at anything lower, right? Those are my only point of concerns. But boy, if it's even 70 to 80% of what we're seeing from the outside looking in, I want one. I can't lie to you, I want one. When you get to my age, yeah, you can afford to play games, but you don't have time to. Especially me doing full content creation across so many different platforms, yeah. this might be a good stopgap. And the fact that it supports 45-watt power delivery charging as well. Power banks that support that are in the drones. Oh man, this is looking decent. This is looking decent. I have concerns with the base storage. I have concerns with stock fulfillment because of semiconductor shortages at the minute. I have concerns with optimizations and how that will scale across with your existing library and games looking forward. Those are just my initial concerns. But I love the fact that it supports Bluetooth audio and peripherals. The dock, you can use it as a PC. This is getting me excited. And the specs, bruv. All right. Those are my take on the Steam Deck by Valve. Hopefully I might try and get hands on with one and buy one. It might be worth doing that, man. Let's see how things look up. And again, if you enjoyed this cut down video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos on the channel.